Hey everybody, let's be real, nobody wants to be stuck in a financial rut, but there are some sneaky traps that can hold us back from reaching our full financial potential. In this video, we're diving deep into the 8 most common money traps that the middle class falls into. We'll break down exactly why these traps are so dangerous and most importantly, how to avoid them. Welcome to our video on the 8 money traps that middle class people should avoid. These common pitfalls can hinder your financial growth and stability. Let's dive in and learn how to steer clear of these traps. It's easy to get caught up in the cycle of keeping up with the Joneses, always feeling the pressure to have the latest gadgets, the biggest house, or the fanciest car. But falling into the trap of living beyond your means is like building your financial house on a foundation of sand. It might look good on the surface, but it's only a matter of time before it all crumbles down. The truth is, most people can't actually afford the lifestyle they're trying to maintain, and that's how we end up drowning in credit card debt, struggling to make ends meet, and constantly feeling stressed about money. The key here is to break free from this comparison game and focus on what truly matters to you. What are your financial goals? What kind of lifestyle do you want to build for yourself in the long run? Once you have a clear picture of your priorities, it's time to create a budget that aligns with those goals. Budgeting isn't about restricting yourself. It's about giving yourself permission to spend money on the things you value most, guilt-free. By tracking your income and expenses, you'll be able to see exactly where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. Remember, it's not about deprivation, it's about making conscious choices with your money. Instead of trying to impress others, focus on building a solid financial foundation for yourself. Trust me, the peace of mind that comes with living within your means is far more valuable than any fleeting material possession. Credit cards can be convenient tools, but they can also be incredibly dangerous if not used responsibly. They lure us in with the promise of instant gratification, allowing us to buy things we may not actually be able to afford. But the problem is that those tempting buy now, pay later schemes often come with a hefty price tag, high interest rates. The longer you carry a balance, the more you end up paying in interest charges. The good news is that you can break free from this cycle. Create a plan to pay down your existing credit card debt as quickly as possible. Even small, consistent payments can make a huge difference over time. Use credit cards strategically to your advantage, paying off your balance in full each month. Remember, credit cards are tools. It's up to you to decide how you want to use them. Retirement might seem like a lifetime away, but the truth is that the earlier you start saving, the better off you'll be. It's like that old saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The magic of compound interest is on your side when you start early. Imagine this. You invest a small amount of money each month, and over time, that money starts to grow. But here's the really cool part. As your investments earn returns, those returns also start to earn returns, creating a snowball effect that can lead to significant wealth over time. The longer your money has to compound, the more powerful this effect becomes. If you're not sure where to start, look into employer-sponsored retirement plans like 401(k)s, especially if your employer offers matching contributions. It's like getting free money. If your employer doesn't offer a retirement plan, or if you want to save even more, consider opening an individual retirement account, an IRA. The key here is to be consistent. Even if you can only afford to contribute a small amount each month, it's better than nothing. Remember, the goal is to build a comfortable retirement for yourself, so you can enjoy your golden years without having to worry about money. Don't let procrastination steal your financial freedom. Chapter 4, House Poor. That dream home could be a nightmare. Owning a home can be a wonderful thing, providing stability and a sense of pride. But it's crucial to approach home ownership with a clear head and a solid financial plan. Buying a home that's too expensive for your budget can lead to a world of financial stress, trapping you in a cycle of endless payments and sacrifices. Remember, there's more to home ownership than just the mortgage payment. You need to factor in property taxes, insurance, maintenance costs, and potential repairs. These expenses can add up quickly, especially if you're not prepared. Before you even start browsing listings, sit down and figure out how much you can comfortably afford to spend on housing each month without putting a strain on your finances. Don't fall into the trap of buying the biggest and best house you can qualify for. It's better to buy a smaller, more affordable home in a good neighborhood than to stretch your budget thin for a McMansion you can barely afford. Remember, your home should be a place where you can relax and enjoy life, not a source of constant financial anxiety. Chapter 5. Emergency Fund, your financial safety net. Life is full of surprises, and unfortunately not all of them are good. Unexpected expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss can pop up at any time, throwing your finances into a tailspin if you're not prepared. That's where an emergency fund comes in. It's your financial safety net, there to catch you when life throws you a curveball. Having an emergency fund can mean the difference between weathering a financial storm comfortably and going into debt, which can have long-term consequences for your financial well-being. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in a separate, easily accessible account. This money should be used for emergencies only, not for everyday expenses or impulse purchases. Start by setting aside a small amount of money each month, gradually increasing your contributions as you're able. It might take some time to build up a fully funded emergency fund, but trust me, it's worth it. Knowing that you have a financial cushion to fall back on can provide invaluable peace of mind, allowing you to navigate life's uncertainties with more confidence. Chapter 6. Car loans, driving you straight into debt. We all need transportation, but that new car smell can quickly fade when you're stuck with a hefty car payment for years to come. Car loans, especially those with high interest rates, can be a significant drain on your finances, preventing you from reaching your other financial goals. Plus, cars are depreciating assets, meaning they lose value over time. Here's the thing. That shiny new car you're eyeing will be worth significantly less the moment you drive it off the lot. So not only are you paying interest on the loan, but you're also losing money on the depreciation of the vehicle. It's a double whammy for your wallet. If you need a car, consider buying a reliable used car in cash or financing it with a low-interest loan. Negotiate the best possible price and shop around for the most favorable loan terms. And remember, the shorter your loan term, the less you'll pay in interest charges over time. Chapter 7. Insurance. Are you overpaying? Insurance is essential for protecting yourself and your assets, but it can also be a significant expense. The key is to find the right balance between having enough coverage and not paying for more than you need. Take the time to review your insurance policies regularly, health, life, auto, home, to make sure they still align with your current needs and circumstances. Shop around for the best rates and compare quotes from different insurance providers. You might be surprised at how much you can save by switching to a different company. Don't be afraid to negotiate with insurance companies to get a better deal. Remember, insurance is about protecting yourself from financial ruin in the event of an unexpected event. It's not about overpaying for coverage you don't need. By being proactive and informed, you can ensure that you have the right insurance coverage at the best possible price. Chapter 8. Investing. Don't let fear hold you back. Investing can seem intimidating, especially if you're not familiar with the ins and outs of the financial markets. But the truth is that investing is one of the most powerful tools available for building wealth over time. Don't let fear or lack of knowledge hold you back from growing your money. Remember, investing involves risk, but it's important to remember that not investing at all carries its own set of risks, such as inflation eroding the purchasing power of your savings over time. The key is to educate yourself about different investment options, such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate, and to create a diversified investment portfolio that aligns with your risk tolerance and financial goals. There are tons of resources available to help you learn about investing, including books, websites, podcasts, and even financial advisors. Start by doing your research and gradually dipping your toes into the world of investing. Remember, you don't have to be a financial expert to get started. The important thing is to start somewhere and to continue learning and growing your knowledge over time. Outro, escape the traps, build your financial future. Congratulations, you've made it to the end, and now you're armed with the knowledge to avoid these common money traps. Remember, achieving financial stability and success is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making conscious choices with your money, planning for the future, and building a solid financial foundation that can withstand life's inevitable ups and downs. Thank you for watching. By avoiding these common money traps, you can achieve greater financial stability and success. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more financial tips and advice.